In the quiet stillness of the early hours, when the world is yet to fully awaken and a gentle calm lingers in the air, the first few actions we take upon rising carry far more weight than we often realize, especially after the age of 60, when the body begins to respond differently to stress, food, sleep patterns, and daily routines, and yet many older adults unknowingly practice 5 subtle yet damaging morning habits that slowly erode their mental clarity, emotional resilience, cardiovascular health, and physical energy without leaving any obvious signs until a health crisis forces them to pause. This is particularly alarming considering that the first 90 minutes after waking are known as the brain's golden hour, a period where hormone balance, cellular repair, cardiovascular rhythm, and neurological alertness align to set the tone for the entire day, and any disruption or misalignment during this window can quietly worsen inflammation, spike cortisol, weaken memory recall, or trigger mood disturbances. The first damaging habit is checking the phone immediately after waking. Many seniors instinctively reach for their devices the moment their eyes open, hoping to catch the latest news or a family message, but in doing so, they expose their still waking brain to blue light and digital noise that suppresses melatonin, increases cortisol, and prevents the natural rise of serotonin, which is essential for morning positivity and alertness. Instead, simply keeping your phone away from the bed and resisting the urge to check it for the first 30 to 60 minutes can significantly improve cognitive health, emotional calm, and even reduce blood pressure surges that are common in seniors first thing in the morning. And it's not just about the screen. The content we consume matters greatly, as waking up to stressful headlines, social media comparison, or even emotionally charged messages from family can instantly send the body into a fight or flight state, narrowing blood vessels, tightening muscles, and creating an underlying sense of urgency that older hearts and minds are less capable of processing efficiently than they once were. One simple way to avoid this is to place your phone in another room and use a traditional alarm clock, or if you rely on your smartphone, enable Do Not Disturb until after breakfast, allowing your mind to greet the morning without overstimulation. The second harmful habit is skipping gentle movement. Many older adults believe that mornings should be spent sitting quietly or slowly getting ready, but this inactivity after long hours of sleep leads to lymphatic stagnation, joint stiffness, and poor glucose utilization, particularly in people with arthritis, diabetes, or poor circulation. Incorporating 5 to 10 minutes of light stretching, deep breathing, or walking barefoot on the floor helps reset the nervous system, improve proprioception, support joint lubrication, and promote insulin sensitivity, all of which are critical to prevent falls, manage blood sugar, and reduce morning anxiety that often goes unnoticed. Movement is more than just physical. It sends signals to the brain that the body is safe, awake, and ready to function, which encourages the hypothalamus to regulate temperature, hunger, and hormones more efficiently. Seniors who begin their mornings with gentle yoga, shoulder rolls, ankle circles, or tai chi in the garden often report fewer aches, better balance, and even less anxiety throughout the day, as this mind-body practice boosts dopamine and endorphins without requiring intense effort. The third mistake is consuming high-sugar or processed breakfasts. Seniors often fall into the trap of easy-to-make options like white toast with jam, sugary cereals, packaged biscuits, or even fruit juices, thinking these are light and healthy, but in truth, these items spike blood sugar, destabilize mood, and exhaust adrenal reserves, leading to midday crashes, irritability, and memory lapses. The ideal morning meal for older adults should combine soluble fiber, healthy fats, clean proteins, and complex carbohydrates like oats with chia seeds and walnuts, or avocado on whole grain toast with a boiled egg, as this stabilizes energy, supports neurotransmitter production, and fuels the brain without overloading the pancreas. And don't underestimate the power of warm foods. Soups, porridges, and herbal teas are easier to digest in the morning and help warm the digestive tract, which tends to slow with age. Seniors in many traditional cultures begin their mornings with spiced lentils, mung beans, or congee rice soups because these meals nurture the gut lining, promote regular elimination, and keep the blood sugar curve smooth and stable. The fourth underestimated habit is suppressing the need to eliminate waste. Many seniors, especially those with slow digestion or mild incontinence, either ignore the morning urge to visit the bathroom or rush through it, which results in incomplete elimination, toxin reabsorption, and a sluggish gut that can contribute to bloating, fatigue, and even depression. Taking time to sit comfortably, hydrate beforehand, and allow the bowels to empty completely sets up the entire gastrointestinal system for optimal nutrient absorption and immune defense throughout the day, as more than 70% of the immune system resides in the gut lining and functions best when elimination is timely. There is also a direct link between gut health and mental clarity, known as the gut-brain axis, and studies show that constipation or incomplete elimination can elevate stress hormones, lower serotonin levels, and reduce motivation in seniors. Yet by simply prioritizing unhurried elimination each morning, we honor one of the body's oldest detox rituals. The fifth and final mistake, though often overlooked, is avoiding silence or spiritual centering. Many seniors underestimate the need for mindful connection, whether through prayer, gratitude, journaling, or simple breathing. Instead, they leap into chores, breakfast prep, or external stimulation, which spikes cortisol and depletes the heart's rhythm of coherence. Yet those who begin their day with even 5 minutes of reflection or intentional calm report better sleep, less chronic pain, and fewer emotional disturbances as the heart-brain connection becomes more synchronized and resilient. Spiritual centering doesn't have to mean religious rituals. It can be as simple as watching the sunrise, recalling a moment of love, expressing thanks for another day, or meditating on a word or phrase that brings peace. These moments build emotional armor for the day, improve emotional regulation, and even activate the vagus nerve, which is key for seniors battling anxiety, palpitations, or unexplained fatigue. Collectively, these 5 morning missteps, grabbing your phone, neglecting movement, eating poorly, rushing elimination, and skipping mental centering, may appear small but act as daily micro-stressors that, over months and years, lead to chronic fatigue, mild cognitive decline, reduced resilience, and emotional instability, all of which can be reversed through intentional awareness and small changes. Imagine a morning where you wake slowly, avoid your phone, stretch by the window as light filters in, prepare a warm, nourishing breakfast that respects your body's aging metabolism, take a peaceful moment to breathe or pray, and allow your body to cleanse itself naturally before engaging with the world. This is not just an idealized morning, but a prescription for longevity, peace, and vitality that your body, at 60 or beyond, deeply craves. Countless seniors who have embraced these mindful morning changes report improved digestion, sharper memory, fewer aches, and even a deepened sense of joy in daily life, not because they took a new supplement or underwent expensive treatment, but because they honored the wisdom of the body's morning rhythm. This rhythm, anchored in the body's circadian clock, the brain's neurochemical patterns, and the heart's subtle cues, begins each day with an opportunity for renewal, and by protecting it with care, we allow ourselves to age not with fear or fragility, but with dignity and strength. Additional changes can deepen these benefits. Exposing your eyes to natural morning light helps regulate melatonin and improves nighttime sleep, while dry brushing the skin before a warm shower boosts lymphatic flow and circulation. Even something as simple as keeping a morning journal to record thoughts, dreams, or goals activates the brain's executive function and strengthens emotional expression, helping seniors feel more anchored and less alone. Morning is the seed from which the rest of the day blossoms. Nourish it well, and your energy, mood, and focus will follow in kind. And if you or someone you love has crossed the age of 60, it's time to reclaim the power of your morning, not through effort or perfection, but through simplicity, intention, and a return to the rhythms that truly support the mind, body, and spirit in this golden chapter of life. And if you found this message meaningful, don't forget to subscribe to Noor Shah TV, press the bell icon to receive peaceful morning and evening guidance, and share this video with your parents, grandparents, or elder neighbors who deserve to begin each day not just with routine, but with reverence and radiant well-being.